You're surrounded by people, friends, colleagues, strangers at a party, but instead of feeling connected, an unexpected loneliness settles over you. It's heavy, confusing, and almost paradoxical. How can you be surrounded by so many and still feel so utterly alone? This experience is more common than you think, and the reasons run deep beneath the surface of social dynamics. At its core, feeling alone in crowds often comes from a mismatch between your inner world and the external environment. When you're physically close to others but emotionally distant, the crowd becomes a noisy reminder of what's missing: authentic connection. One key reason is that crowds often encourage surface-level interactions. Small talk, social niceties, and performative smiles fill the space, but rarely invite vulnerability or real understanding. You might smile, laugh, or nod, but the conversation stays shallow. When your heart craves depth, these moments feel hollow, amplifying your isolation. Another factor is the sense of invisibility. In a crowd, it's easy to feel unseen, not just physically, but emotionally. Your unique experiences, struggles, or quirks get lost in the blur. Instead of being known, you become background noise. That erasure can trigger profound loneliness, because humans fundamentally crave to be seen and accepted for who they truly are. Feeling alone in crowds can also reflect an internal disconnection. Sometimes, when you're struggling with self-doubt, anxiety, or past wounds, it's hard to bridge the gap between your inner self and others. You might build invisible walls, consciously or unconsciously, to protect yourself from rejection or judgment. Those walls, while meant to shield, also isolate. Social anxiety plays a role too. The fear of being judged, saying the wrong thing, or not fitting in can make interactions exhausting. Instead of relaxing into the moment, your mind races, your body tenses, and you mentally withdraw, even as you appear present. This inward retreat creates a feeling of loneliness amid the crowd. Technology and social media culture have also shifted how we connect. We've grown accustomed to curated versions of connection, likes, comments, and online personas. This can leave real-life social gatherings feeling disappointing or inadequate, especially if you compare your internal experience to the seemingly effortless joy others display. Importantly, feeling alone in crowds isn't a sign that you're broken or unlikable. It's a signal that you're hungry for meaningful connection, for spaces where your true self can breathe and be accepted. It invites you to seek out relationships that go beyond the surface, to cultivate vulnerability, authenticity, and presence. Healing this loneliness means small but brave steps: sharing a piece of your truth with a trusted person, practicing self-compassion when you feel invisible, and learning to be comfortable in your own company. Over time, you can build connections that feel less like noise and more like home, because being truly seen, heard, and understood, that is where loneliness fades, even in the midst of a crowd.